Hi, you're watching Corry Unedited. This well-rested face is Corry, and this is an unedited video. So as is so often the case, I'm shooting this video while driving. I had requested a full week off of my nighttime job, my overnight job. Yesterday was the last of those days, but I'm off 3 days anyway, so I don't go back to work until Friday night. But Tuesday, which is today, I usually have to sleep all day because I've been, up all night for 4 nights in a row. But it's Tuesday, I'm well rested, it's daylight, so my video isn't all dark. Got some stuff done this weekend. Got a new room-sized air conditioner, not a new whole home air conditioner yet. That's got to, I've got to be able to invest the money in that. So in the meantime, I have a brand new window unit in my kitchen that's making a big difference for the comfort of the house. I had a whole bunch of cardboard because we order from Amazon.com, Walmart.com, Chewy.com, and so when I get cardboard faster than I get rid of it. So I'm slowing down and paying more attention because there's a bicyclist in the road. So I got my cardboard. I actually burned it in my backyard because I had a stump that needed to be burnt out anyways. The stump's already been ripped up out of the ground, so I'm not trying to, burn under dirt. So I made progress on that. Burned up all my cardboard and made good progress on the destruction of the stump. I burnt some of the stump before, but burning wood takes a long time, longer than you might imagine. So, good progress there. My wife had asked me to clean up our front porch. I got that done. It looked nice. Oh, I don't even know now what all else I got done this week. It was a productive week. Oh, my father-in-law had gone out of town. We took him to and from the airport and visited my mother-in-law. My daughter had come in town to visit my mother-in-law as well while my father was away. And so we got to see my daughter. She lives across the state from us. She's invited me to go over there someday and shoot video for my travel channel. I really want to take her up on that. But I need to start taking the video I've already shot and editing it and putting it up online so I can start getting views, Otherwise, it's just wasting space on my hard drive. But today, I have to work on my web business. As much as I said before, it is not my passion. It sure pays a whole lot better than my overnight job. A lot better. Like almost 5 times better. Let me think for a second. Yeah, pretty close to 5 times better. 6 times better. Pretty close to 6 times better. So that's pretty nice. So I have to make myself do... Oh, forgive the yawn. If this wasn't called unedited, I'd edit my yawn out. But it's unedited, so you're cursed with my yawns. So that's pretty much an update on what I've got going on. I was watching a video by Sean Vlog. Sean is from Edinburgh, Scotland. And I like most of his videos quite a bit. He was in the far north of the UK. I think it was still Scotland. I don't know my way around there very much, but it was as far north as you could go in the mainland UK. I think that's how he said it. But it was a really good video. He had drone footage, and I was envious. I have drone envy. So I have this drone that's literally about this big, about the size of, I don't know, maybe 2 Matchbox cars, 2 Hot Wheel cars. And it does pretty choppy video. And it's not intended to be a professional piece of equipment. It's a neat little toy. He has one. I think I've seen a picture. He doesn't normally show a picture of the drone, but I might have seen his drone once. And it's probably at least a foot across. And it flies smooth. It shoots smooth video. And he flies it. You know, I'd be afraid I'd lose my drone. If I had a $100 or $200 drone, I don't know. So I think you have to have a higher priced drone to get that kind of shot. But I'd be so afraid of losing that $200 drone that I'd screw up and it'd go off in the water or whatever, crash into a cliff. So I've got to think about how I can get a drone and get confident enough in it to let it take the kind of shots that he was getting. Because I would love to go, say, back to Tennessee or West Virginia or Virginia, or where were we? We were in, I think we were in North Carolina. We're on the Blue Ridge Parkway, wherever we went. I have to look at my notes again. I think we were heading kind of towards Virginia. Never quite made it that far, if I remember correctly now. And if I could do drone shots in the mountains, that would be amazing. And I had kind of thought about taking my little drone out of the car, but I just, even if it's like a $30 drone, it's nothing. But for me, $30 right now is something. So I didn't want to lose it, so I didn't take that video. And so, just like everything else, it's an investment. I've got to be able to invest the time. And before I can invest the time, I have to be able to make myself do this web work that pays so well. And my wife, said, well, just, do what you have to do at the beginning of the month. You have the rest of the month to do all the stuff you want to do. And she's right. I can't argue with her. She's right. But I don't know yet how to make myself do it. It's like telling a person with an eating disorder, well, just don't eat so much. Or telling a person with anorexia, well, just eat a little bit more. You'll be all right. I mean, it's not that simple. There's something in here that needs to come around. So, I've probably ranted enough. Oh, what's going on here? There's a person on a mini bike. Wasn't sure if they're going to come out in traffic or not. So I'm coming up to a red light. That's a good time to hit my stop button. Hopefully I get this uploaded later today. So that's an extended rant from me. Should be fully caught up on everything I've got going on right now. And hopefully I'll have more soon. God bless everybody.